Hi, I'm Dr. Shirley Caruso. Thank you for joining me for this tutorial of Adobe Captivate 2017 Practice Project 1. In this tutorial, you will learn how to create a new blank project, how to add text in the title, how to add a subtitle, how to add an image, how to add audio, and finally, how to save your project as a PDF file. Let's head on over to Adobe Captivate 2017 and get started. Once Adobe Captivate 2017 launches, you have a choice of different types of projects to create. For this tutorial, we are going to create a blank project. In this Practice Project 1, we are going to only have one slide. That slide is going to have a title, a subtitle, a picture. We're going to add some slide notes, and then we are going to record audio based on our slide notes. So the first thing we're going to do is think of a training topic, and I'm going to call mine Effective Communication. And there are different things that you can do with your title, but for now we are just leaving it in place as it is. And we are going to then add a subtitle. So I'm going to slide down here, and I'm going to make some room for the subtitle. So as you can see, you can pick up to drag your text box into a new location. Oh, went a little bit too far there off the screen, so I brought it back into the screen. And I'm going to go up to my text options, and I am going to enter a text caption. So here it appears, and I can type my caption here. And once I do that, I can then pick this up and place it where I would like. There are several things that you can do with the font. You can choose the type of font you're using. You can choose to increase or decrease the size of the font. I'm going to increase it a little bit, and then I'm going to stretch out my text box here to accommodate that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. And the next thing that I want to do is to add a picture of myself as narrator. So for this, I'm going to go to Media, and I'm going to add an image. And I already have an image that is saved on my flash drive. So I'm going to search for that. And there it is. And again, you can pick it up and resize it as you see fit. I'm going to try to get everything centered in the middle here. And once you're happy with the placement of your elements, you can preview them to see how they're looking. If you think you need to move things around a bit more, I think I'm going to move mine down a bit. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce my training topic, and I am going to record some audio. It's always important to show a picture of the narrator, which is why we have included a picture here. So before I record my audio, I'd like to script out what I'm going to say. So I'm going to go up to this Windows tab, and I'm going to choose Slide Notes. And when I do that, a dialog box opens. If I click this plus sign, I am then able to add slide notes to my slide. So I'm going to decide what I want to say about my training. I want to introduce it. I want to talk a little bit about why this training is important and talk about the things that will be learned in this training. So you can see here that I've added in my slide notes, and this is exactly what I want to use for my recording. So now I'm ready to record, and I'm going to go up to here to my record button. You must have a microphone that is attached to your laptop or PC in order for you to be able to record. And once I hit record, a dialog box opens, and there is the ability for me to record my own audio. You could also bring in audio from another selective source, but for this demonstration, we are using a recording that we are scripting and then recording. So I can move this up a little so that I could see what I have scripted below. So I can resize this box. And I am just going to read what I have scripted out here. So I'm going to press record when I'm ready. I'll get a 3, 2, 1 countdown. At this time, I'm not going to calibrate, so I'm going to say no. Hi, I'm Dr. Shirley Caruso, and I'd like to welcome you to this training on the topic of effective communication. Effective communication is about more than just exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotion and intentions behind the information. In order to be able to clearly convey a message, you need to also listen in a way that gains the full meaning of what's being said and makes the other person feel heard and understood. In this training, you will learn how to listen effectively using the SOLER method, how to give and receive feedback, the 4 different kinds of feedback, the essentials of body language, and how to use I statements to take ownership of your emotions. Let's get started. So as you can see, once I finished, I push the stop button, and then I'm going to save this recording. And it's asking me, do you want to extend the display time of your slide to match the new audio? And yes, I would not want my slide to advance before my audio is finished. And as you can see, I'm just about 1 minute, which I would like you to record for at least 60 seconds. So I'm going to say yes to that, and then I am going to close this. And if I look at my timeline, I can see that this is my picture. This is my text caption. This is a placeholder display. And here is my recording. So everything, if I want my picture to display also as long as the entire slide displays, I would slide this out for the whole duration of the slide. And I could do the same thing for these other elements. So for now, I'm going to hide the timeline. And I'm going to close out this window. And I'm going to preview to see that everything is working properly.
I'm Dr. Shirley Caruso, and I'd like to welcome you to this training on the topic of effective communication. Effective communication is about more than just exchanging information. It's about understanding the emotion and intentions behind the information. In order to be able to clearly convey a message, you need to also listen in a way that gains the full meaning of what's being said and makes the other person.
And I'm pretty happy with that output. I hope this tutorial has been helpful to you. See you soon.